So, trigger warnings. Please be warned that this contains the following: bullying, blood, manipulation, violence, drugs/drugging, toxic relationship, cruel MC, cruel main character, and blackmail, yandere behaviors, and more. To see a full list of triggers, click here to go on the itch-up. I'm not worried about triggers. Trigger warning, guys. You may get a pussy cramp. You will not see this page again until the game is reset, so please read carefully. I understand. There's your warning. We all got warnings. Let's get started. Okay. For a while, you were obsessed with the idea of a specific love. And can I just, whoa. Let's not do that. Not the type that was advertised in romance books or romantic movies. Not the type that grows together, that supports each other. The type that others envy. You wanted the type that corrodes and suffocates. The type that held on to you, clinging, begging to be loved. Who could only think about you, to only have you, whatever costs. You had dated countless people to find that love. All failures. It was never enough. It would never be enough. You discarded them all aside and decided. Thank you, Madden. I appreciate it. If no one could give you the love you craved, then you would create someone who could. Wouldn't that be fun? My name is Finfante. Is that so? Well then, let's begin. Butterface. Oh, I'm sorry. I already put in Finfante. Sorry. I love you. I still love you. Kiss, kiss. You remember when you first met him? The person who you would create the perfect love from? College life was as dull as normal. Classes to studying to group calls. While walking aimlessly, you heard the cries of a poor individual, a student in the corner, mercilessly taunting and beating up a poor victim. Despite already graduating into college, it seemed some students still kept their bullying habits from high school. Please, I completed the assignment like you said. Why are you... Come on, Milo. You know why it has to be like this. Who was the one who tried to out us to the professor? Jesus fucking God. Bully. His name is just Bully. Got it. We're the only ones who even tolerate you, you know. We're your only friends. And friends, well, they don't just snitch on other friends. I swear, I didn't. It wasn't. What a sad sight to see. You almost felt bad. Almost. You walked up to them casually. Move! You're causing a disturbance. They yelled at Finfante. What are you? Turning to you, flinches visibly, shrinking away in fear. Did you hear me? I didn't think. Leave! You could almost hear him whimper as he ran away, his tail between his legs. I took care of him. Gracefully, you walk to the victim, pulling him up by the arm. Thank you. He stumbles forward and leans on you before scrambling and adjusting himself. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Those friends of yours are rather cruel, aren't they? He looks up for you a bit, startled. Well, I can't blame him. I transferred only a bit ago, and I'm still not used to being in such a new area. They told me in when I had nobody else. They took me in when I had nobody else. So whether I like them or not, it's better than being alone. Especially since my family is so far away. He looks up at you with resolve. But you were able to scare them away so easily. How did you? It's pretty simple, really. I come over and I fuck and I fart. It scares the shit out of them. They know not to mess with me. You need to know how to speak their language, that's all. Speak their language? He hesitates, biting his nails a bit. How did we go to 6 on YouTube and just dropped to 3? What the hell has happened? Alright, gay. You don't need your people anyway. Why did you save me? You just did it because you felt sorry for me, right? I mean, I get it. It's just we're in some of the same, oh my God, some of the same classes, right? You just want me to do your homework, so I understand. I did it because I was worried about you. I don't care about making you do my homework. Worried about me? Of course. Who wouldn't be worried about someone being bullied? Well, it seems at least I did. It seems at least I did. Milo seems silent at first, but eventually speaks up. This may be a bit presumptuous, but could you teach me how to stand up for myself like you did? You look at him, your gaze not wavering. Milo, change. You transferred only last year, right? I believe you're taking kinesology, and you have pretty impressive grades. Kinesology? What the fuck is that? Well, how did you know that? I keep an eye on things that have my interest. If I had known you were being bullied, I would have stepped in sooner. Milo turns a shade of pink after hearing that you had an interest in him. Oh. Yeah, Milo. Yeah. It was hard to keep an eye on him. He always glanced at you whenever you passed him by. We had some of the same classes after all. You could always feel him watching, even when you weren't looking at him. It's a gay love story. We're going over a gay love story here, apparently. Lonely, has a crush on you, isolated from his family and others like him. Meek and obedient. Perfect. Oh, I see. Yeah, no. We're gonna torture this guy. I know what's about to happen here. We're definitely about to torture the fuck out of this poor little gay kid. You want me to teach you? You want to come to my house? You want me to rip your intestines out? If you could. All right, I don't mind. On one condition. Reach out your hand expectantly. Date me. Oh, he's so shocked that he nearly falls over. You can't help but smile. What? Date? But he laughs awkwardly. Of course, you just wanted to mess around with me, right? That's very funny. There's no way that you would actually like me. Don't say stuff like that. Sounds like you're already rejecting me, especially since you're quite the catch. Milo turns beet red, unable to speak for a second. What a date? But we just met, and I don't know if I'm ready for... Milo, calm down, all right? It's okay. I'm going to take you back to my house and torture the shit out of you. The only way to get to know someone more personally is if you date them. Obviously, it's the only way to get to know someone more personally. There's no other way. How can you know if you don't try, right? I mean, obviously, you can't... I've never been friends with anybody without going on a gay date with them. Everybody knows that. I guess that's true. But I think I'd like to date someone I could spend my life with. It's kind of cheesy when I say it out loud. How perfect. I feel the same. I would only date someone I could depend on for all my life. Oh, I'm definitely about to torture the fuck out of this guy. So then, let's make it count, shall we? You hold out your hand again, and he tenderly holds it. You won't betray me, right? It's just that people in the past would jokingly... Why would I do such a cruel thing, Milo? Can't you just trust me? I'm the one who saved you? His face looks up with a bit of surprise. Saved me? That's right. So then, from now on, I am your lover. Please, treat me well. My lover. He smiles nervously and taps his feet happily. I've never had someone like that. So I'm not sure what to expect. What kind of thing should I do with my lover? Sex. How about we come up with a nickname for each other? Nickname? Well, what do you think would be a good nickname? Let's see. How about we need a nickname, guys. Are we good? We settled on Boy Kisser? About to do it. All right, I think we're good. I don't see any more coming in the chat. Boy Kisser it is. Finfante fart. My Boy Kisser. Oh, that nickname is... Well, I don't mind it too much. I'm glad you like it. Despite any possible complaints, you could see that he enjoyed being gifted a nickname. My Boy Kisser. My Boy Kisser. Haha, I feel so special, my Boy Kisser. It feels nice to be special, doesn't it? Well then, my Boy Kisser, my classes are starting soon. This is awful. What are you talking about, Prince Darwin? This is beautiful love between me and my Boy Kisser lover. Well then, my Boy Kisser, my classes are starting soon. Oh, so soon? I'll miss you. Clingy. Sorry, I didn't mean... It's all right, I think it's very cute, my Boy Kisser. Don't try to dance around me. I'm your lover, after all. I will accept all of you, so long as you do the same. Do you accept all that I am? Yes, of course I do. Good, that makes me happy. You walk a few steps before stopping. Before I do, shall we set a time for a date? A date? So soon? Well, I just asked you on a date, you fucking Boy Kisser. No need to fret, my Boy Kisser. It's just a way for us to know each other better. And so I can teach you how to stand up for yourself. Meet me at the Split Path at 7 p.m. and we can go somewhere fun together. I have a couple of good places. Oh, okay. Split Path. Don't be late, Milo. I'm gonna torture the fuck out of you. As you walked away, you could feel Milo's gaze boring in on you, watching as you left him behind. The start of an obsession. At 7 p.m., you come to the Split Path and see Milo pacing about. Oh, okay. Be courteous and on time. Compliment them and don't forget to... Milo. Jumping, Milo fumbles the flowers that he brought with him. I imagine your character is the biggest, smelliest lard of the pink buzz cut. This description is based off of someone I knew in real life. You brought flowers too? I feel bad. I should have brought something as well. No need. I just thought, I wanted to get something as beautiful as my lover. What a charmer. You almost feel bad for what you're going to do to him. Do with him. Oh my god, dude. I don't know how bad this is going to get. It had a lot of warnings. This game had a lot of warnings. I am eager to see. Almost. Thank you for the flowers. I will try to give you something later tonight in return. All the flowers might not be suitable for what we'll be doing. Oh, really? I'm sorry, There's no need to blame yourself. I never told you what we were going to do after all. I'll keep them safe in my bag for now. Taking the flowers, you carefully place them in your bag. Where should we go then? Maybe we should get to know each other? I actually really enjoy sewing. Maybe later. There's more important things to attend to, like your cock. There's actually 2 places we can go, although drastically different. The first place is the battling range. It might be nice to exercise a bit. Your perfect love needs to be strong, not just in strength, but in reach. To watch him crush your enemies to gain your love, to watch him use force to get what he pleases, a devotion with violence is an important asset. I'm sure he has some rage over being bullied for so long. The second is on a party on the other end. It might be nice to socialize with others, to get them on our side. A perfect place to teach him how to manipulate others. Okay. Are we going to use him to reel in our victims? A perfect love with the power to sway those around him, to do his bidding for him. A silver tongue and charismatic act. Sometimes the only way to fight fire is with fire itself. They both sound so interesting. Although I think you know better. You can decide. Whatever you say, my boy kisser. Then let's head to the... Alright, go to party. Okie dokie. I think it's time for you to find some new friends. Parties are a fun way to get to know people. I don't know about that. I've never been good at parties. It's a college rite of passage, and I'll be there with you. I'll be there with you. Don't worry. You can trust me. We are dating for life, aren't we? Milo's face warms up. I can almost hear his heartbeat from here. For life? Well, yeah, but saying it out loud is... You chuckle a bit. What a pure boy. Come on, my boy kisser. Let's head to the venue. I promise it'll be worthwhile. Okay. We arrive in the venue, the lights flashing and the music blaring. Amongst the crowd, you see a red-haired girl dancing. Ah, Holly is here, huh? You smile. This couldn't be more perfect. Milo seems to flinch at all the stimulation he faces suddenly. His penis is getting stimulated. Shh, it's okay, my boy kisser. Let's head somewhere a bit more quiet. Taking his hand, you bring him to the back where the tables are. Alright, here goes the first part of the process. Milo, could you do something for me? Could you suck my dick? What is it? If it's anything to do with bugs, I don't know if I can... It's nothing like that, my boy kisser. Soon you will meet some friends of mine. Oh, that sounds nice. It sure will be. There will be a point in the conversation where I'll ask you to agree with me. You won't know what I'm talking about, but I'll need you to play along. Alright, my boy kisser? Milo seems to hesitate a bit before nodding. Okay, I'm sure whatever it is you're making me agree to is, don't worry, it's, let's say, a way for you to learn. You smile slightly to reassure him, but it seems to only worry him more. Actually, I wanted to give you something for our first date. You pulled out some clip-on earrings for him, and you're Whoa! I've always wanted to try these. I've always wanted to try this. You wear them now, we'll match. You point to the ones dangling on your ear. I'll put it on right away. He clips it on eagerly and smiles giddily. Does it look good? Everything looks good on you, my boy kisser. With that, you and Milo hurry to meet your friends. Yo! You finally made it? I was wondering if you were going to bail on us. A girl with brown hair, what looked to be a grass skirt, was waving to us frantically. Valley, what do you mean by bail on you? I would never do that. Sure, like you didn't do that last time, she huffs dramatically, before seeing Milo hiding behind you. Oh, is this your new boy toy? Cute! It's been a while. How long is this one going to last? A month? 6? My name is Milo. It's nice to meet you. Valley, I'm sure you of all people know it's not good to talk about how long a partner is going to last. Besides, you cling onto his arm and you can feel Milo fidgeting and his body heating up again. Milo's going to be my future husband. Isn't that right, my boy kisser? Yeah, that's right. My boy kisser is my lover. Yeah. Oh, shit. He seems like a bit different from the other ones you've dated. Don't you usually date more, scary people? No offense. So maybe you're right. I hope that you two have a long happiness together. She puts up her cups to cheer to her new relationship. The short one is Desmond. He's got a nasty temper. Okay. Oh, I think I'm gonna skip over. And I'm going to ruin you if you call me short again, Valley. Hey guys, midget! We got midgets in here! Like I said, nasty. Still, it looks like you actually chose a decent person to date this time. Thank you? Let's not try to disappoint, alright? I'm not really fond of troublemakers. I'll take note. Finally, there's Seth. Seth, could you stop reading for a second?
Do you have an interest in monsters of law? I'm Seth. I'm boring as shit.
The answer is still no, Seth. He grumbles, going back to his book. I would be interested. Really? Do you know about the monster of the forest? I heard that they kill innocents and are trying to get out. Oh, that's... He hesitates, but ultimately grips onto your arm strongly. He's not that interested, Seth. After all, the only thing Seth cares about is being killed by a monster that doesn't exist. They exist.
How do you explain the idea that everyone that goes in never comes out?
That's just like my ass, dude. Everything I shove in there, a lot of it never comes out. It's crazy. I don't know. Maybe they just all fall in a pit or something, Seth. He grimaces, clearly annoyed at your lack of faith. Well, it's nice meeting you, Seth. Likewise. The conversation starts weaving and interconnecting, bouncing from topic to topic.
Insects are the grossest, aren't they? What do they need so many lights for?
The way they move is so... Milo shudders, imagining an insect crawling around.
Speaking of insects, I think that she's here in the venue today. I saw her red hair the second I stepped in here.
Valley grimaces when she mentions her and the other two look away, not wanting to pry. I feel like this is a bad question, but Holly, Valley and her used to date, but they haven't been on good terms. That's saying it lightly. She's the one who betrayed me. Got me kicked out of my last university, and for what?
Weren't you student data from the school?
The point is, she screwed me over. Should have kept her mouth shut. Speaking of which, well... Huh? Come on, tell me. Don't bail out on information. You smile, feeding on Valley's love of gossip. I think Milo saw her yesterday giving a USB to someone. Based on his description, it sounds like it had a picture of a hula girl on it. What? She took the USB that got me kicked out and then tried to sell it to someone? Luckily, it seems the deal didn't go well and she still has it on her. Isn't that right, Milo? All eyes turn on him, and you can feel his panic from here. Fuck, what are you? Remember what you told me, Milo? Oh, fuck. You were supposed to agree with me. That you saw a girl with red hair and a green skirt try to give that USB to someone. Oh, this is where the manipulation begins. Remember what you promised? He hesitates, but he seems to remember what you told him earlier. Earth to Milo. Now that I think about it, I did see a red-haired girl try to give the USB to someone, but I didn't know that was yours, so I... It's okay, Milo. There's no way that you could have known. But I did think you deserved to know the truth, Valley. I mean, Holly did such awful things to you, and now, what a hypocrite. I was angry too when I saw her downstairs. Looking at Valley, it was obvious that she was beyond anger. She threw her chair aside and marched down the stairs. You motherfucker! Arguments started immediately, along with screaming and sounds of glass break. Both Desmond and Seth ran down and tried to calm her down, and Milo tried to as well, but you stopped him. What? Milo, let's not deal with that mess right now, shall we? But what about... Don't worry, they can take care of it. As the fight below continued, you brought him into the hall to talk. Dude, when are we gonna torture this kid? That turned out well. It turned out even better than expected, to be honest. It took a while to plant that USB, but it's worth it to get Milo exactly where you wanted him. Not to question you or anything, but why did you make me lie about that? I mean, if you didn't bring that up, Valley wouldn't be fighting, and isn't it wrong to spread rumors like that? Is it really rumors if it's the truth? Valley's been making excuses left and right to excuse Holly's behavior towards her. No matter how much she yammers on about how much she hates her, she's always had a soft spot for her. Angry by kicking her out, but never confronting her about it? Tragic. If it weren't for this, she would have never been able to snap out of it. But doing this is... Sometimes to get people to understand, we have to use unorthodox methods. My Dr. House, my methods are a little unorthodox. We have a viewer on Twitch, I see. Thank you very much, whoever is viewing on Twitch. Feel free to join our multi-chat. You'll pop up no matter where you are. Isn't that cool? He turns quiet, not knowing what to say. Towards people we like, towards people we hate. In the end, it doesn't really matter how we get in there. It's the result that matters. You pat Milo's shoulder reassuringly. You did well, Milo. I'm proud of you. The best way to use information is for your own benefit, right? To yours, and those you care about. Or to destroy someone like that bully of yours. The only way to fight fire sometimes is with fire. Give him AIDS as well. I mean, I'll never stop coming after you, you know. It's not wrong to protect yourself in this manner. He deserves it, doesn't he? Milo stops for a second, contemplative, then looks up at you with resolve. Please teach me, my boy kisser. You smile. This is really turning out better than you planned. For a while, it was our favorite thing to do together. We hung out with different people, learning about them, watching how they interact with each other. Enough to build trust, enough to be let inside. And then to destroy them under the guise of helping. We pinned people against each other and watched as they ruined themselves. We sowed conflict where there hadn't been any. You and Milo were always together, the two lovebirds that flew from wire to wire. Milo changed as well. He dressed more cleanly, talked more sweetly. He could always get in and out of conversations in a pinch. He was learning how to use information as a weapon. All was well for a while, at least until... Until what? Desmond had brought Milo over to the side to talk to him. You felt tense, worried that Desmond might undo all the hard work you did. So you decided to look for them. Walking around the venue, you hear Desmond's voice in an empty hall. You're a good guy, Milo. I could tell from the first moment we talked, but lately it feels like Finfante has been leading you down the wrong path. It was just as you thought. Desmond was meddling in others' affairs again. Out of your friends, he had probably one of the stronger moral compasses, always trying to do what's right. It was irritating, but jumping in now would be... You decided to continue listening. Why? How could you say something like that about them? Without them, I would be...
Listen, it's just if Finfante is a type who will get what they want, no matter what. Whatever methods are to be used, whoever needs to be sacrificed, a person who ends justifies the means.
Guys, I feel like the torture's coming soon. I think the Milo torture is coming soon. What would they want from me then? Desmond is silent, seeming to hesitate.
I'm not sure.
I doubt my boy kisser would do such a thing. Although he sounds confident, you can feel his hesitation.
Listen, I can't control what you do, but I think you should.
Suddenly, it's quiet. He must be whispering something to him. Oh, this wasn't supposed to happen. You walk towards them as if looking for Milo, interrupting them. What are you two whispering about? Oh, Finfante, how long have you been there? The entire time? I never left, you fucking asshole. I was just trying to find Milo since you guys were talking for so long. Why? Were you saying something I wasn't supposed to hear? Desmond looks away awkwardly as if he'd been caught. It's nothing, my boy kisser. He just had some questions for one of our classes. I'm going to get going now. Before you can do anything, he scurries away like the rat he is. You turn to Milo, who seems to gaze at you intently. What did he really say to you, Milo? You weren't trying to. His voice trails off before smiling a bit. There's no way you are. You're perfect as is. You're not sure what to say. You feel like trying to pry will cause him to doubt you more. You can't have this one fail on you, not when you've put so much effort into shaping him. Before you can say anything, Milo pulls you by the hand back to the group. Let me fucking torture him! Before long, it seemed that Milo was avoiding you. Whenever you called out to him or saw him walking on campus, he would run away. He started to jump group to avoid you. Shape him better to take his fingers off. Indeed! When are we gonna fucking kill this little bitch? I want the torture! Bring the torture! Yet surprisingly, it didn't seem that he had decided to end your relationship. They're really edging us here, man. Either way, whatever that rat said to him seemed to have worked. This one. Are you two having a fight? Did something happen? Ah, it's nothing. It's just a silly disagreement. How annoying. If that's going to be the case, I'm gonna rip his fingers off. Why not use it to your advantage? You were able to corner Desmond after class one day. What do you want? I have extra credit work I have to do today. It's obvious you wanted to run, but you refused to let this mouse free. I just wanted to talk to Aya, and well, she might be in big trouble this time. His face twitched in worry. He hesitates, not sure if he wants to take the bait. Fine, but make it quick. You ended up dragging him into an empty lecture hall. He seems extremely paranoid as he comes in.
What's going on with my girlfriend? Let me guess. She ended up fist fighting the professor again.
Was that something that happened often? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Here, I just wanted you to look at this. You show him something on your phone, and his eyes go wide with fear. Then anger. Why is he saying then anger? What do you want? Ah, we're finally getting somewhere. Let's clean up the mess that he started. Let's clean up the cum. We're in a fucking bar now? Amongst a crowd of people, you see Milo in the center of it all. The gossipers, a perfect place to gain information. They laugh as he jokes around. Everyone's eyes are on him. Let's fix my camera right there. Okay. Just as you had taught him. So somehow I end up putting the lyrics in the paper, and he still gave me full marks. Ah! They all laugh before Desmond walks into the crowd with a grimaced look on his face. His sentence is cut off when he sees who Desmond brought with him.
Sorry, Milo. He forced me to.
The man that had been torturing him stands before him, his face smiling with sadistic glee. What? Who the fuck are you? Ryan? Milo's charismatic facade drops. He's turned back to the bully victim from before.
Well, look who it is.
Oh, that's who the bully was. Okay. He walks closer to Milo as he shirks away.
My old friend, it's been a while.
Ryan, what do you want?
What do I want? I just want to hang out with an old friend is all. You know, after you abandoned us, I was really heartbroken, you know? Thought we had bonded out of town together. But I understand. I mean, I'm surprised you're friends with so many people. Especially since you used to be quite the stalker back in the day.
Milo's face is pale. He panics as the other members whisper among themselves. No, it wasn't.
Milo the stalker, I heard you followed that person around for how many days? And you even took a pair of the gym clothes. What were you doing with them, you perv? Disgusting.
They made me do it. They peer pressured me and...
Seriously though, does some fuckbart know about this? Did you tell them? Were you so afraid they'd break up with you immediately? Can you imagine their face?
Motherfucker sounds like Sumo from Clarence. It does sound like Sumo from Clarence, actually. That's a pretty good acknowledgement. Yeah, pretty good nowadays. I'd fuck Krusty, Lord says Lord Tachanka.
Can you imagine their face? When they find out their lovely, cute Milo is just a filthy pervert.
Milo's at a loss for what to say. He curls up into a ball. Please, just stop.
Ah, don't act like that. I've heard you've been avoiding your lover. There's no way they'd come to save...
Come to save who now? All eyes turn on you as you walk in, unfazed by Ryan's words. I've been here the whole fucking time, guys! Ryan looks at you, clearly unimpressed.
Oh, look at that. Your boy kisser's come to save you. Did you feel pity for this guy after we broke up? That's pathetic, even for you. But it's not like I expected anything from you in the first place. You've always been so whiny. clingy, disgusting. Oh, was that just me? Ryan stiffens at your words.
Oh, whoops. Ryan stiffens at your words. Thank you, Lord Tachanka. From what I recall, you were the one who was begging on the floor.
What? That's stupid. Why would I?
I would be careful about those next words you say, Ryan. It would be terrible if everyone knew about that. Ryan goes silent. You can feel his eyes darting from place to place. As for Milo, if he did stalk some poor bastard in the past, what excuse do you have to talk down on him? As if you all are so pure-hearted and innocent. In fact, you turn to the rest of them. I know exactly the kind of skeletons you all keep in your closet. The group looks around nervously, their faces filled with paranoia. So then, let's keep this conversation between us, all right? You turn to Ryan, and as you touch his shoulder, he flinches. Let's try not to stir up any more trouble, okay? His eyes dart around, but eventually, Ryan walks away without a word. The group disperses, awkwardly trying to guard their own secrets, and you're left alone with Milo. Fuck. Why did you come to save me? Well, I couldn't let my boyfriend be trampled upon now. Boyfriend! He's my boy kisser! Come on, stay consistent. Now, could I? Even if he's been avoiding me for a while. He freezes at your words, but you pet his head and reassure him. You know, I was really worried that I'd done something wrong, and I've really missed you. The fact that my boy kisser, there you go. That's more my style. Wouldn't even glance at me, made my heart sink. Desmond told me to avoid you for a while, but I shouldn't have trusted him. I didn't know. Shh. It's okay, my boy kisser. I forgive you. People out there may always betray you, but I always come to save you. And you'll do the same, right? You're the only person I can trust. Yeah, from now on, I'll only trust you. You smile at his remark. We're back on track. Desmond was meeting up with you at the Split Paths.
Look, I brought Ryan like you told me to, so we're even now, right?
You pull out your phone and delete the picture in front of him. There, all gone. Desmond looks relieved at the picture gone.
Thank goodness. If we found out.
Huh, he really is naive, as if you didn't have a bunch of backups. Luckily, you made it just in time. You won't let Milo escape.
You really are horrible, you know. Everyone's going to find out about how horrible.
Oh, are you sure about that? The secret was only the tip of the iceberg, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Besides, I did you a favor. It's better not to make your girlfriend into your ex, right? I know the history you had in high school. Desmond seems to panic at the thought of it being exposed.
I don't understand why you're doing all of this.
Manipulating him
into Manipulating him into depending on you to this degree. God damn, I fucked that up. Why would you do that?
Everyone has a love they want, right? Some people are willing to settle with less, but I'm not that kind of person. That's all there is to it. Let's not try to do that again, Desmond. Believe me, I'll make your life a living nightmare if you pull something like that again. Before you can ask anything else, you walk away from him satisfied. Desmond.
What has Milo gotten himself into?
What has he indeed? For a while, it seemed as if everything had died down. The drama that had occurred that day circulated for a bit, but it was quickly shut down. After all, how could charismatic Milo ever do such a thing? Similarly, Desmond disappeared for a bit. Perhaps he was afraid of what happened. Perhaps he was afraid of you. Ryan had to, after his public scolding, hid away from the public eye. Okay, alright, I don't know why that fucking fucked me up at first. Ever since, Milo would never hesitate to praise you, to defend you, because to him, you were his everything. You had saved him once again. And so, days went on as normal. Schoolwork, fun activities, some dates. Well, at least until one of the big projects for your class. It seems Ryan has appeared again, and he's my partner for the big project. Milo fiddles with his hearing a bit. While outwardly he looks uninterested, you can tell he's thinking deeply about something. Well, it's too bad that we can't get any dirt on him, huh? I'm sure I could find something that could destroy him for good. He smiles sideways, his eyes deep with vengeance. I mean, it seems you know what to say to make him stutter. Sure I do, but it won't stop him from coming after you for that long. And I like to have some surprises up my sleeve as well. That's a bit boring, my boy kisser. As much as I'd love to destroy him in that way, my boy kisser, I would like to actually pass this class, and this project is a huge part of my grade. So let's hold off of it now, alright? Milo makes a slight sound with his mouth. But that's no fun, my boy kisser. Can't we just rattle him up a bit? If I can't get this project done well, then I won't be staying in this university anymore. Ah, Ryan's such a buzzkill. I was really hoping to discard what's left of that ego of his. I know you'd like to see him crumble too. Of course, I would love nothing more than to watch him writhe. However, we're supposed to be meeting up in Cafe 15 to talk about what we're going to do, and I'd like you to come with just in case. But, well, who knows if we'll pull something. He grins a little too wide, a little too happy with the situation. We are destined to be together. Isn't that right, Finfuckfart? You don't have a choice but to love me. The response sends shivers down your spine. You've trained him a little too well. As we walked in, we see Ryan sitting at one of the booths. His face twists from contempt to annoyance when he sees that Milo has entered with you.
Strange. He's not in our group, is he?
Milo and I are a package deal. Or are you jealous that you've suddenly become the third wheel? Ryan looks as if he's going to cause a scene, but Milo leans back casually. He strokes your hair and looks at him tauntingly. Were you going to do something to my lovely Finfuckfart? Ryan grits his teeth and sits back.
Whatever. Let's just hurry up and get this project finished.
For the next couple of hours, you and Ryan planned out your project. The two of you ordered some food and drinks, seemingly chatting nonchalantly about what to do, but beneath it all, you felt like you were pointing knives at each other's throats. Well, it's not as if this wasn't a world we weren't used to, battling with words. Milo would scroll through his phone nonchalantly as we talked with each other, but it felt as if a part of him was always watching, as if finding a perfect moment of weakness. Scribbling down Ryan's ramblings, your spoon slipped and fell onto the ground. I'll get it for you, my boy kisser. He ducks under the table and searches for a bit before placing the pen on the table and lifting his head. Breaking burger! Your spoon, my wonderful lover. He looks at Ryan and smirks condescendingly.
This lovely dummy crap makes me want to barf.
His hand taps on the table a bit before looking at his phone. His eyes dart around for a second before standing.
Well, I got a jet. See you losers later.
Grabbing his backpack, he leaves the two of us alone. Finally, when am I going to torture Milo? Bring the torture. You had a lot of warnings about it. I know torture's coming. Give me the fucking torture. It's a bloodthirsty chat over here. We want torture. You chug down the glass of water after he leaves and slam it on the table. Somehow it tastes bitter, like your disgust for him. He didn't even pay his pusher the bill, that lowlife! I'm tracking him right now. He's not that far. In fact, we might get some more money out of him with these pictures I found. Fun, but let's save that for later. He might find out you've been tracking him and he might turn off his location. Sighing, you fork over the money and you and Milo head back. Let's walk back to the dorms. I have to get some stuff before the next class. The torturer is just edging us, waiting for Milo to get fucking beat, says Evie Ghost. I know! The torture edging is it's driving me crazy. I want to torture. I'm shaking. See it? You gotta see it? Look! I can't even control that. That's just me shaking so bad because I have no torture. It's how bad I want the torture. Oh my god. Alright, let's walk back to the dorms. I have to get some stuff before the next class. Milo smiles and holds your hand as you walk. But as you walk, something doesn't feel right. You start to falter, your legs feeling weak and arms are heavy, but then bombs getting what down, blah, 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 mom spaghetti. My boy kisser. Everything goes dark. You wake up, staring at the ceiling of your dorm, laying on the bed. Milo is stroking your hair gently as you sleep. My boy kisser, you'll be okay, right? You look so peaceful sleeping. I wish I could look at you for an eternity. You touch his hair and he looks at you, his eyes wide with shock. He hugs you suddenly, clinging on to you. You're okay! His arms tighten as if ever afraid to let you go. Ah, my boy kisser. What happened? You passed out suddenly. You passed out suddenly after we left the cafe. Ah, did I now? You recall Ryan tapping his fingers against the table. His eyes were darting at the glass. Oh, I see what happened. Ha ha ha! That snake really has it out for me, huh? Wow, how totally unexpected. I knew he was up to something. He grits his teeth, and I can hear them grind against each other. Now, my boy kisser, you'll hurt yourself that way. You caress his head, and he leans into your hand. Ha, cute. It seems that Ryan must have drugged me. Ah, must have been the water. Dropping my spoon was the perfect opportunity for him to do so. How oddly clever for him. It's a very mild reaction. I think Milo drugged you. Yeah, I think so. I think Milo drugged me. Def not Ryan. Yeah, it seems like Milo drugged me. It should have been me. I should have been the one who was drugged. He clenches on the bed sheets and his grip causes him to shake. Disgusting. He really doesn't know how to leave it alone, huh? Well, he should be given a taste of his own medicine. Please. Okie dokie. You tapped your forehead as you think. Thinking. What would make Ryan suffer more? Drugging him back would be ample payback. You do have access to the chemistry lab. Watching Ryan shudder as his body collapses on himself as he did to you would be entertaining. Or maybe he might have other secrets he's hiding. He might see it coming if we attempt to drug him back. Perhaps Milo's past of stalking might be a benefit to us after all. Choices. Milo looks at you eagerly as you make your decision. The best way to get payback. Drug this motherfucker and start the torture. You better start the torture. Drug him! Drug Milo! Wouldn't it be fun to give him a taste of his own medicine? Yes! And cut his arms and legs off! Drugging him. My, that does sound fun. Think of all the applications I could use it for. Playing with your strength is always a good thing, my boy kisser. Won't it be fun to learn about such things on our little study day? Oh, I'm sorry. We're drugging. We're not drugging Milo. We're drugging that other idiot. Well, we're drugging somebody. Oh, are you asking me out so soon? He teases you. You can see that he's giddy about the idea. Well then, shall we have fun on our date? Let's get going then. Despite your wobbly legs, you felt exhilarated at the thought of Ryan's face with fear. You walk out of the dorm room, and Milo follows suit. We've got to be getting close to the torture now. We have got to be getting close to the torture now. You walk with Milo to a seemingly quiet part of the campus. Unlocking an abandoned lab, Milo trails in behind you. Since when did you have access to this lab? Since a very kind professor saw my interest and decided to give me access. Ah, so you took it off of someone then, huh? I can't pull the wool over your eyes then, huh? Are you disappointed in me, Milo? He takes your hand and kisses up your arm. Thanks, my boy kisser. How can I ever be disappointed in you, my boy kisser? You were the one who saved me from Ryan, so now I'll be the one who'll save you. All right, we got medical equipment here. Come on, this torture. No matter what. Waltzing into the lab, the beakers and other glass tubes stood watching us. Well then, let's get started. Okay, all right, torture, right? This definitely is going to be torture. You think back on what it felt like when you were drugged. Dizziness, a bit of drowsiness. The way you did it so fast and the fact that you couldn't see it in the water. Looks like that bastard learned from before and actually made the proper dosage of GHB. He's done this before? You're right. You weren't here last year. There were a couple of deaths due to overdosing on drugs. A lot of students were thrown into jail, but there were rumors that Ryan was the one behind it all. You could still recall Ryan's face when he got accused. It wasn't the face of someone that was innocent. Milo laughed sharply, interrupting your train of thought. Then he's really getting what he deserves then, huh? I can't wait. Don't be so hasty. I wouldn't want you to get hurt, my boy kisser. You hand him over some safety goggles and he puts them on. Do I look good? Very. He giggles, happy with the compliment. Now then, shall we start? GHB is probably the most common one. We have the ingredients already. Luckily you had experience with it before and knew what to do. With the materials here, it seemed that it would be rather easy to make. Okay, so we had made this before. I'm experienced in drugging people. I've also always wanted to make chloroform as well. Thought it might not be that good in this situation. I suppose it would be different than in the movies. You might as well suffocate them with how long that would take. Unfortunately, I still need him alive for the project. Maybe next time then. His voice sounded like he was joking, but his eyes told a different story. Maybe for fun, I'll show you how to make it in a bit. You pull out a silicone packet you had taken from the seaweed you had eaten earlier. I'll have to check if it's enough, but ketamine is fun to make as well. God damn. And as for this, you pull out another packet from your pocket. Seems like it's pretty easy to get Rifinol? Rifinol? I don't know what the fuck that is. Rifinol, if you can pretend you need it for anxiety. You sure have very varied interest. Oh, is there some hesitation I hear? My boy kisser. It was a joke. You know that I only have admiration for you. Just thinking of Ryan's face after he realized what he's done is so... He drools hungrily. Tantalizing. You stretch out, prepared to teach Milo the ropes. Shall we? For a couple of days, you and Milo would sneak inside the labs. You had to be careful to clean up afterwards, but considering how secluded this lab was, nobody ever came in. Milo, as usual, was a fast learner. He picked up everything naturally. At the same time, you and Ryan finished your project together. You would convince Ryan to have a drink once the both of you had finished. A perfect opportunity. How surprising. I guess since we're almost done, he wants to celebrate early. I'll be a bit more careful this time, and you hold out some white powder to show Milo. White powder! White powder! Okay, I'm done doing that now. Get a bit of vengeance then, too, Well, Milo, are you coming with? I'll need backup in case something goes wrong while we're talking. Actually, if you don't mind, may I do the honors? You tilt your head inquisitively. He wants to talk to Ryan? What a surprise! Are you sure, my boy kisser? It would be terrible if a repeat of last time happened. I'd rather you not get hurt. I won't let him get the best of me this time. Shit, god damn it, I keep fucking hitting the wrong... Okay. I promise you, my boy kisser. You see his eyes fill with determination. You can't seem to say no to it. All right, Milo, as you wish. We arrived at the bar that Ryan had invited us.
Hey, it's...
His fake smile dropped as though that Milo had joined you.
You two.
You looked at him condescendingly. Sorry, did you not think I would bring him?
I thought it would just be the two of us, be us two, you know? Because we actually worked on the project.
Well, sorry about that. He smiled in a fake manner, and he glares at Milo. Milo doesn't even look at him as he scrolls through his phone. Ryan glares at him and turns to you. Ryan droops down closer to you and whispers.
Fuck fart, don't you think this is too much? I mean all this, for him.
I'm not sure I like what you're trying to say, Ryan. Ryan looks up suddenly to hear Milo laughing while looking on his phone.
Never mind. When have you ever listened to me anyways? It'll end up badly, you know?
Thanks for the warning, but I know what I'm doing. He turns to the bartender to call for our drinks. Ah, how nostalgic. It seems you still remember my favorite.
Well, yeah, I'm not a monster.
The barkeep taps our drinks onto the counter and we cheer to our finishing our project.
To us, in another year of our professors torturing us.
He puts the glass to his lips. Before Ryan could drink, Milo slung his arm over his shoulder.
What are you doing?
This. I just wanted to thank you so much for helping my lover with this project. After all, you really saved their grade, and I can't thank you enough. Despite how friendly his words seemed, there was an aftertaste of malice, though it seemed like Ryan didn't pick up on it.
Oh, that? Psh, it was nothing. Though it's not the reaction I was expecting. You planning something?
Milo makes a quick expression of anger before snapping back to his cheerful facade. What are you you talking about? Do I look like the type to hold grudges? I mean, I can't be mad at a Galaxy's War fan.
What? You watch that too?
Of course. What person wouldn't? In fact, there was a new preview earlier today. Torture! Damn it, torture! Oh, I think actually this is going to be a good part. Never mind.
Really? Show me.
Milo pulls up the preview and lets Ryan watch it on his phone and uses the other hand to slip something into his drink. He winks at you mischievously before stirring it slightly as the preview ends.
Shh, these previews are too short.
Unfortunate, right? Guess we had to wait for the next one. But I shouldn't be interrupting your time together, so I'll just sit way over there, watching. He smiles as he walks away, but it leaves shivers down Ryan's spine. He looks at the drink and hesitantly looks up at you. What's the matter, Ryan? Let's drink to our success.
Right.
He looks at it again, then closes his eyes and chugs it. He taps the glass on the table and walks off. Oh, where are you going, friend?
I have class.
Really? What was it that you used to say? That going to class is a waste of time? To say it nicely, that is. Why don't you just stay? His eyes flash a dangerous expression, and Ryan looks towards you. Milo, let's let him go. Just seeing his ugly face is enough to make me puke. You cling onto Milo's arm, and his face changes to an expression of adoration. Plus, if we leave now, then we can spend more time together, right? You trace your finger on his chest, as Milo's eyes are fixed in worship of you. Ryan slips out the back. My boy kisser, why didn't you just say so? Huh? Where did that rat Ryan go? Oh, fuck. Still focusing on him instead of me. He looks back at you, gleeful. No, of course not. You're my entire world. My everything. Then you shouldn't even so much as think about another person. Understand? Come on now, Milo. Come now, Milo. Let me buy you a drink. You did such a good job. Dragging his attention away from Ryan, you meet Milo's grease. God! Torture! You just wanted him to look at you. And only you. I get it. I understand. You've edged us enough. Do the torture. And so, college life went on as normal. Whenever you saw Ryan, he would hurriedly walk towards the opposite direction. And Milo, he started to invite you up for drinks more often. He said that he wanted to get to know you more, but you knew that wasn't the truth. Every now and then, you would see him putting something in your drink. It was cute, thinking that he could hide it from you. Really, it was. It made you proud that he had taken your lessons into heart. So you drank it nevertheless. The kind of glee he had whenever you did was entertaining, and you slowly felt weaker. Milo would feign ignorance, asking if you were okay. You must be studying too much. Let me take care of you. And you'd be brought over to his dorm for him to nurse you. Slowly, he started to take care of other things, like your meals, your things. You weren't allowed to do certain things. Milo would simply get anything you wanted. Okay, so yeah, Milo is becoming the monster here. More than me, apparently. Hand and knee, anything you wanted or needed. Comforting, yet restricting. A cat playing with his prey. It is really fun being the mouse, isn't it? It was at least an entertaining game to you. At least it is to you. That's why you created this game. Perfect. And so far, for a while, nothing else out of the blue went on. It was always just you and Milo. Milo's smooth charade seemed to do. He smothered you. Milk is definitely a goner soon. Gooner, bro. Goon Cave Maximus. Dude, this pic looks like he's ravaging you. I think he is right now. Almost too much so. Your body seemed to have regained its strength again. How annoying. It seems regardless of what you do, he would never push onwards himself, despite him simply blowing air about how much he wanted you. It just wasn't enough. Isn't it time to take action then? To finally make him what you wanted him to be? Just one final push. Please let this be it. He was walking on campus, waving at people as he passed by. He kept looking at you, smiling. Do you want to say something, my boy kisser? Milo stopped for a second and cocked his head. How can I live without you, my boy kisser? You've made him into something completely different. Oh, it's just... Please, murder, please. I know. I'm also desperately fucking please, murder. We deserve it. We've been waiting so long for the murder. Please. I'm so happy. Not only do people finally notice me, but they don't treat me like some gum they found on their shoe. He hugs you suddenly, shaking. How could I ever part from you? If you were to leave, he looks at you again. I'll make sure I'm the only one you will ever see. There's no way we'd be apart, right? You breathed out slowly as you heard his words. Poor, simple Milo. His fate was sealed for good. Yes! Please! Please! I think you're the one who's going to get murdered. Possibly. I'm not sure, Prince Darwin. I wish that were true, Milo, and we could be together until our graves. But let's be honest here, my boy kisser. Do you really think that will happen? Do you really think I would never break up with you? Milo. What? Why? I did everything right. I wanted to be together. My boy kisser, what did I do wrong? Did I make you angry, or was I too clingy? Whatever it was, I'll fix it. I'll do anything. I'll change the way I look, the way I act. Did you prefer the pathetic me? I can go back to that. No. Did I not take care of you enough? I get it. All the things I did. I should have practiced more. I understand. How could some filth like me properly compare to someone like you? Milo. I can't go back to what it was. If you leave, they'll just hurt me again. Living every day as if the next didn't matter, wondering why I even bothered to live. No, I can't. Please. Milo! Your own snap caused Milo to flinch. It was the first time you'd ever raised your voice at him. I don't want to leave you. I want to be with you until death do us part. But time is not kind to us. We would drift apart or fight. No, we won't. Then what about those around us? Do you think they won't try to tear us apart? You lean closer to him, next to his ear. My boy kisser, it's the world around us that wants to take us apart. They're always planning, scheming, watching us fall apart. Don't you see? There's no way to escape it. You lean back, closing your eyes as if contemplating. Well, maybe there is a way. Milo's eyes light up. He leaned closer to you. What? What is it? Whatever it is, I refuse to let them take us. You cocked your head slightly. The final push. The only way for us to stay together forever is... Fucking finally! Murder! Murder! The world is a cruel place, isn't it? My boy kisser. Stupid. All this rot that tries to tear us apart. Then there's only one thing for you to do. Destroy them all. When they're all gone, then I will be yours. And just like that, Milo's eyes had changed. They're red now. You weren't sure, but it felt like a haunting red. Ready to pick them off one by one. This motherfucking guy's cat sounds, man. Milo, you understand what I mean, right? I'm sure if it ever comes to that, you'll know what to do. Alright, of course, my boy kisser. It's all so clear now. Oh, that was him, sorry. The only way to save you is to get rid of all those that oppose us. Finally! Fucking took you a long time to figure that one out, Milo. God! I wonder what would be easier, trucking the cafeteria food or just the water supply. You can't help but smile happily at the results. My, this next part will be fun. It had taken you a while to track him down properly, but there he was, in your line of sight. You walked up to him quietly. Ryan, he flinched at your voice and started to back away.
Well, what do you want from me? We're done. Done, you hear me? I've already sent transfers to another college, so...
Oh, Ryan, what are you so afraid of? That Milo might come after you? His face is full of nothing but rage towards you.
You were the one who forced me to bully him to do all of those things.
What are you talking about, Ryan? I never said that. Or at least, you have no proof. Oh, it was me from the beginning, I say as I take a sip from my large chalice. Sorry, I need a little water there. It's been a little bit. Okay.
Seriously, Ben Fuckfart, haven't you done enough already? All this training for Milo. Getting me to bully Milo so you could swoop in. Do you think you're some kind of savior or something? You taught him how to drug me, trying to befriend me so I wouldn't notice. I don't want to think about what happened the next day. Just leave me alone. I did everything that you asked, right?
You smiled slightly and he snapped at you.
All of this, it's all your fault. Why those people died, why I'm still in this situation. I wish you would just die. Leave me alone.
Please, don't make yourself into such a saint. Weren't you the one who wanted to prank all those people, even though you knew it was dangerous? And who was the one who shifted the blame to others so you wouldn't be jailed? Don't you think it's the least you could do after you cheated on me? Oh my God, me and Ryan were also gay lovers at one time. Oh my God. And the plot thickens. Come on, just admit it. You were the one who resigned yourself to this punishment. You have no one to blame but yourself.
You refused to break up with me. I didn't want to be with you anymore,
He's hyperventilating from the stress. It was a joy to watch him struggle. Just like when you were together with him. It was so entertaining watching him flounder about, watching him cry, watching him beg, forcing him to go through such lengths to get rid of you. When you got bored of him, you tricked him into cheating with someone. He was never your perfect love in the first place. Never would have been. The only hope for failures like that is to crush them to dust. Fine. You win. He stops for a second, not believing what he heard. Oh,
What?
You're right. You did what I asked you, and I promised I would let you go. His eyes tell you he doesn't believe you. Ha! He knows you far too well. Well, after this one thing... That was it. That was the one thing. Birds in your face, bitch. Fuck you, Ryan.
I knew there was a catch.
You pull out a USB and Ryan's eyes widen with fear.
Is that?
It is the last piece of evidence that proves that you were the one who killed those people. Oh my God! And the plot thickens again! It would be a shame if it went into the wrong hands. Ryan lunged at you, desperately trying to grab the USB from your hands, but you dodged him. Ah, that's the spirit.
Give it to me.
Give it to me.
I will. Pry it from my hands. Fight me if you have to. Take it from me, and it's all yours. Without another word, Ryan tackled you to the ground. He tried to swipe the USB over and over again. You struggled to move with his weight on you. He took the USB with ease.
Ha ha! Finally!
Before he could stop any longer, though, Milo had grabbed his wrist. Oh, shit. With a cold smile, he asked a simple question.
Finally.
Finally what, Ryan? Ryan went pale, seeing Milo's smiling face loom over him.
It's nothing, Milo. Nothing at all.
He croaked down an unconvincing lie. Then, if that's the case... Milo leaned in only inches away from Ryan's face. I would appreciate if you never talk to my lover again. Milo lets go of his wrist, and as he shakes, Ryan runs away without turning back. He turns to you next. My boy kisser, what were you two talking about? He said it with a slight smile, but there was a coldness to it. It seemed he wanted to take me back, to use me some sort of toy again. Oh, but no matter how much I said no, he refused to let me go. Thank goodness you showed up. All lies, of course, but Milo ate it up as if it were the words of his god. He smiled, eyes widened with an unsettling grin. Oh, I see. Then I'm glad I was able to save you then, my boy kisser. Please don't worry. I'll make sure that something like this will never happen again. A quiet declaration with the red burning in his eyes. Ever since Ryan ran away, Milo seemed to have been engrossed with a new hobby. As much as you tried to find out what he was doing, it seemed he was very secretive about it. Oh, are you trying to find out what your present is going to be? It's a surprise for a reason, he would say in a sing-song manner, happy to see that you were so interested. He kept his gift under wraps, always checking his phone as if he were watching and waiting for something. Humming happily as he continued scrolling through his phone, he would always talk about how excited he was to give it to you, how much you would love it, until finally he was finished. As a surprise, he blindfolded you and brought you somewhere secret. Ah, I'm so excited. I hope you like all my hard work. Dead bodies is the present. Please let the present be Ryan's head in a box. Similar vibes going on in their chat with Prince Darwin and Evie Ghost. I appreciate it. Unveiling your eyes to behold, you stood in awe of what you saw. For a second, you thought there was a person sitting in the chair in front of you. Oh. But you leaned in closer. You saw what it really was. A giant, jointed doll, an exact replicate of Ryan. The skin, the eyes, the clothes, they all looked exactly like him. It's not a doll. That's not just a doll. Milo, this is amazing. How did you manage to make him look so convincing? Oh, I just had some very good references, let's say. He smiled happily, proud of the praise you had given him. You inspected the doll closer. It was so lifelike. How did he? Ah, you realized immediately. The eyes were moving. The pupils dilating and expanding as if you were trying to communicate. The face seemed wet, as if it were crying. Milo leaned closer to you. Ah, I'm sorry, though, my boy kisser. I actually ended up selling this one to a collector. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Somebody's buying them? I hope you're not too mad. He looked back at him and gave him a smile. No, of course not, my boy kisser. How could I be mad at you? As an apology, I'll make as many dolls as you'd like. Any friend, foe, classmate, professor, I can make anyone into a doll for you. Anyone you want, even Prince Darwin. Oh, how generous. You know, I was just thinking, I'd like a nice doll of Desmond. Don't you think it would be a nice gift for his girlfriend? I think she would be thrilled at that kind of surprise. If that's what you wish, who am I to deny my boy kisser? You stared into his eyes. What a beautiful masterpiece you had made. How does this even make sense? I don't know. If for some reason he's making dolls now and selling them to people, I wanted Milo torture. I wanted to torture Milo. Did we make the wrong choices? Could other choices have led us to torturing Milo? Let's see who else we torture. Let's just see who else we turn into dolls for some reason. A perfect doll maker. Just for you. When did dolls come into this? When did we teach him to make dolls? Did that happen? Did I miss that? Any person could become your doll to break or to destroy, to make them cry of joy or fear. How delightful. Your hard work had spawned something so wonderful. Now you have your one and only perfect love. A doll's love end. We did all that, and we didn't even get to torture Milo. Fuck. It's your guys' fault. You voted on the choices. That's why we didn't torture Milo. He turns people into fucking dolls. When did that even come into play? When this is, yeah, what the fuck? That was not the ending I wanted. That was not, dolls? Where did that even come from? Where the fuck did we start talking about endings? What are the other endings? Does it go through them real fast? Oh, you have to unlock them. So we got the dolls ending. I don't know how we did that. I don't know when the fuck dolls came into play. Dude, I was going to make a joke, but you literally got the pacifist ending. Like, actually, for real. I know! The whole time, I wanted to torture Milo. Do you know how bad I wanted to torture Milo? What were the other endings, man? Doll, he has yet to burn for you. So we got the doll. Your perfect love makes you the best dolls was our ending. There was also he has yet to burn for you. You have yet to be wedded by him. He is not yet devoted to you. You have yet to be taken. He has yet to understand true violence. Oh, man. He has yet to heal you. He has yet to cook you the perfect meal. This is what we fucking wanted, right? Everyone in the chat, I believe, that's what we fucking wanted. We wanted them. He has yet to understand true violence. Dolls! Dolls! When did we ever start talking about dolls? Keep in mind, we are now making a communal effort to get the ending where I kill Milo. I believe that's what we all want, so we need to think about what is going to be most likely to get us to kill Milo, because I don't think anybody liked the stupid ass doll ending. That was gay as hell. Batting cages it is. Thank you, fellers. We're gonna go ahead and get the pole out of here. Bada bing, bada boom. Okie dokie. Heading over to the batting cages. I'm in the mood to swing a bat. I'm not really the aggressive or athletic type. Guys, are we on the same page here? Because it's the batting cage is new. Should I be reading this? Let me know if not. That's no problem. You have some anger to release, don't you? We'll have some fun. Then, shall we? Holding out your hand, Milo takes it and we walk together towards the batting ring. Okay. My personal room, please. Pulling Milo, we head to an empty room filled with bats and a dummy. Okay, this is already interesting. I thought we were going to swing a bat. Oh, we are. Just perhaps not in the way you were thinking. You pick up the bat and it cracks as the dummy flies backwards and bounces back. Milo flinches at the loud sound. Here you go. Your turn. He seems reluctant to take it. My slave, it's not against a real person, only a dummy. You place the bat into his hand. There's nothing wrong with letting out your anger like this. You lean in closer to him. Aren't you angry at those bullies? How they always use you. How they laugh behind your back even though you've done nothing wrong. You didn't deserve it. You never did. All you wanted was a peaceful life. That's how I felt. Is it not the same for you? Just let out your rage. He clenches his fist around the bat. You grin as he steps towards the dummy. Taking a step back, he clubs the dummy hard. And then again. And again. I do like the art style, says Evie Goats. Yeah, it is pretty cool so far. Why? Why do you always kick me? What have I done wrong? You think you know everything. Just die already. Almost in tears, Milo strikes the dummy over and over again. The rage in his eyes is so tantalizing. You're thrilled beyond belief. Finally, after bludgeoning the dummy, he steps back, having to catch his breath, and one more strike, the bat shatters. He screams out, dropping the remains of the bat and clutching his hand. Milo, are you all right? Sorry, I went overboard. What are you sorry about? It's the most alive that I've seen you. From your bag, you pull out some bandages. Give me your hand. He holds out his hand, blood-stained, as you tend to the wound. I didn't think I had so much rage inside of me. It was scary, but it felt good. It felt good, I said. He looks at me, grinning shyly. Yeah, it felt really good. He looks down as if scared. I didn't scare you, did I? If I did, I promise I won't. My slave. There's no way I can be scared of you that easily. If anything, it made me happy you were finally letting your anger out. The world can be cruel. You wrap his hands round and round. I wonder if there will come a day where you or I would get attacked. What? Why would you think that? It's only natural. The world is filled with violence. One day you might have to strike back. But solving violence with violence it's wrong, right? Not always. Don't think of it as violence. Think of it as self-defense. No, solving violence with violence is not always wrong. If I went to Prince Darwin's house right now and kicked the door down, he should probably shoot me in the head, actually, but at least beat the shit out of me. Protection against others, protecting the people you love. You trust me, right? Yeah. Then, please protect me if the situation arises. I will. I promise. And so the bats continued swinging. From then on, the batting area became our place together. For dates to let us steam, all sorts of things. And slowly, you taught him. Step back a bit when you hit. It's not good to be too close. It's not fair for someone as kind and strong as you to be hurt like this. Striking someone in the knees is a very good way to disable someone. Yeah, indeed. My slave, you deserve the world, but they don't deserve you. The chin and nose as well. Everyone feels that they are against us. We can only trust you. And I'm the only one you can trust. The ways to hit, the way to react, the way to act. It was fun at first, but it's important to keep each date entertaining. Destroying cars in an abandoned lot, breaking glass jars, placing other pieces in a ramshackle house, self-defense classes to fight, protect, hurt, whatever it would take to train him, whatever it would take to watch him grow stronger, ensnaring him to only cling onto you, to save only you, nobody else in this world, just as it should be. For a while, it seemed that days were peaceful. Milo grew more confident as a person, more brash in some senses. His attire changed as well, more rough and ruthless. Yet despite this, his personality was still meek, timid. It seemed more work still needed to be done. The bullies slowly strayed away from him, not sure how to make of this development, what to make of this development. And as they did, he stayed close to you, clinging. No one came near him, as if it was meant to be. Because to him, you were his savior. That's right, I'm his savior, and he's my slave. And yet, it wasn't enough. You've gotten stronger, my slave. Those bullies have to think twice before coming near you. You've really changed, haven't you, Milo? Is that bad? I mean, I like it a lot better now. I think it's an improvement. Are you happy you've been remade this way? I feel like I'm a new person since I met you. It's a good feeling. I even got this new baseball bat to celebrate. Holy fuck! You briefly hear something being thrown before the wind is knocked out of you. God damn it! Are we getting killed again? You can barely push yourself up as you sputter blood and saliva onto the ground. You feel yourself being pulled out by the hair as you see Milo frozen in fear. Oh, surrounding him were a bunch of gang members holding pipes, bats, and other weapons. Not killed again. Sorry, I meant like targeted again, like not the bad guy. Gang leader.
Looks like I was right this time.
Scars trace on her face, and she looks you in the eyes.
The bad little prey ass big money smack you around, huh?
Ryan, the one who's been bullying me all this time?
Oh, is that what this is about? He must have been butthurt that you're no longer a punching bag for him, huh? I guess that's why we gotta take it out on this guy, huh?
What? He's trembling a bit, and his eyes are darting around anxiously. Don't hurt him! It's me you want, right? My slave! Don't hurt my slave! Dude has a spiked collar. He's 100 a bottom. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, fuck. The collar plus my slave is a hilarious coincidence. Laugh my fucking ass off. Yeah, you're right, Lord John. Thank you, Prince Darwin. Facts, Lord, LOL. Yeah, I have to go assist the Lord. Yeah, that's quite a great way that worked out, actually. All right. My slave! Don't hurt my slave! Your vision is blurred and his voice echoing in your ears. And yet, you smile. Don't hurt me, I'm just a slave! Remember what I said. This world is filled with violence. You promise to protect me, right? Are you really going back on that? This route is so much more violent off the bat. LOL, get it, bat? Oh, yeah, it is. It is. It's much more violent. This is much better.
Oh, looks like your slave has some spunk.
The next sound was a broken scream as a bat cracked into her ribcage. From then, there was nothing but a massacre. The cracks of bones as the bat shattered them. The screaming of begging as he took another victim. Holy fuck! The sound splattered blood on the pavement below. Milo had been bashing them over and over and over again. They tried to restrain him, keep him down, hit him, but he never flinched. The only thing he could think of was how to protect you. And soon, the gang member grabbing you was the last one standing. The scared gang member flinched slightly, not expecting this meek man would put up such a fight. You smiled as you watched her quiver a bit, as Milo walked closer to her, hobbling a bit from side to side, dragging his now red bat across the floor, his eyes focused on only her. He dropped you and ran, and you looked at Milo, covered in red. His eyes weren't one of a human anymore. Milo, come on, let's go. You dragged him away from the scene as best you could. You could feel him shaking a bit. Finally, he spoke. Sorry, I'm sorry. You protected me, my slave. Why are you apologizing? It's Ryan's fault, anyways. Didn't you hear what she said? That Ryan was the one who tried to attack me. All because I tried to help you. It's his fault. From then on, the attacks became more frequent. Whenever you were outside, they would jump you from behind. Milo would always protect you as best he could. He became paranoid, clinging on to you more desperately to protect you. Unsurprisingly, it seemed that Ryan had disappeared at the moment, as if he knew that Milo would come after him. What a coward. What a coward! You smiled. You smirked. It was fitting of him. It seemed that there's no one we can trust. The fact that anyone can attack me at any moment, we can only trust each other. Of course, I won't let them hurt you. I won't let anyone hurt you. Once again, you were surrounded by the bodies of gang members sent to harass you, though you would never let him kill them. You could always tell that Milo could barely hold back. Why would I let him kill him? I thought that's what it was all about. It's unfortunate the police couldn't help us. In the end, the only one I can trust is you. I will protect you until the end. I know you will, my slave. He smiled as if you were looking at the only thing that mattered. The barrage of attackers seemed to have lessened. I think Ryan is starting to realize that brute force isn't going to cut it. But he'll have to come out eventually. In our class, he and I are assigned to a project together. I'm going to kill that bastard after what he's done to you. You walked to him, stroking his cheek and calming him down. There, my slave. In due time. You're my everything, so I can't lose you. I don't even know if that's supposed to happen just then or if that's a text glitch. You smile silently as you feel his eyes gaze upon you. It's working. You pat around your pocket suddenly. It seems you've dropped it. Crouching down, you start to rummage under the bodies of the fallen. What are you doing? What if they wake up and grab you? Then you'll be there to beat them down again, right? There it is. You pull out a bunch of bandages from under the bodies. It looks like you're injured, so I'll have to patch you up again. Why are these gang members so weak? He's able to beat all of them? Yeah, how strong is he? Jesus Christ, how many are there? You could have just bought that from the store. You could say I'm a bit sentimental. These ones are special. It's the same roll that I first patched you up with. What? You kept that? He seems flustered as you bandage his arms once again. Of course, it was the first date we had. After finishing, you pull it at his arm. Walk me home, all right? And so he walked you back to your dorm, safe and sound. God, that kid was rough. I thought we were going against a college student. I think he's a sleeper build. Yeah, fucking apparently. Jesus Christ. You're correct, Prince Darwin. Is everything all right? Did you get the cash? Yeah, that guy slipped it under when he picked up the bandages. That guy's a real freak. Who hires people to attack them? Oh, look at that. What? So they're letting him beat them, but like with a bat? How much is he fucking paying you to let you get beat in the head with the bat? I accept sleeper build Milo as canon. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately, it's all fake. I'm paying them to beat me, but then get beaten with a bat. I mean, like, what? It must have something to do with that Ryan kid. Do you think it's some sort of revenge scheme? I don't know. It seemed like more than that. That guy. I feel bad for that Milo kid. He has no idea what's in store for him. For a while, it seemed as if everything had died down. The attack basically became non-existent. Thought we couldn't let our guard down. Milo was especially restless, glaring at anyone who even so happened to glance at you. He watched over you like a guard dog, stayed by you as much as he could. No one would come near us like that. It was comforting in a way. And so, days are on as normal. Schoolwork, fun activities, some dates. Well, at least until one of the big projects for your class. It seems Ryan has appeared again, and he's my partner for the big project. Alright, we're going to stalk. Finfante. He would catch us too easily. Stalking is the best way to go. Stalking him? I understand, like finding the best time to ambush. That's right, my slave. Stalking has so many different applications. How useful. Won't it be fun to have a stakeout together? Together? He fidgets with his hands in nervous happiness. How cute. Even with his more violent nature, he still maintained his romantic side. You walk around your dorm trying to look for what you might need for this endeavor. You think carefully about what you would need to stalk Ryan. Cameras, darker clothing. Well, we used to date, so I know his schedules. It should be easy. I see him tense up at this new information. What? A mix of fear and jealousy cloud his eyes. Haha, what a cute reaction. My slave, are you jealous? Afraid he might take me away from you? I would never let you escape me. You're mine, you know. It's just a jest, my slave, as if I would ever go back to him. We were just toying with each other anyways, him more than me. It was all lies anyways, just something to kill time. But it was obvious that Milo wouldn't let this go so easily. Why don't we focus on watching over Ryan first? Or would you rather stalk me instead? You said it as if it were a joke, but you watched as Milo's eyes widened. Cute. But we'd have to be a bit more hidden, so I got these. Sorry. Every so often I gotta take a sip. To lube the old voice up, you know. You pulled out some matching hats that you had gotten. I think you would look good in them. This is... Do you not like my gift, Milo? He hugged it close to his chest, almost in a childish manner. No, this is mine now. Aw, how cute. He fidgets awkwardly, seeming a bit flustered that he had been complimented. From wolf to puppy, it was very like him. He put it on afterwards. How does it look? How handsome. He's looking away, not sure what to say. Well then, let's get to work. It's the least he deserves of what he's pulled. Okie-dokie. For a while, we followed Ryan around, secretly, and with gentle steps, enough that he would never know it was us. But obvious enough to know that someone was watching him. At first, it wasn't anything. Harmless, in fact. We watched him, but never did anything to him. But Milo got impatient. At first, it was just acts of violence, breaking his windows, trashing his dorm. A little bit out of control, you thought. Next was the letters, sending him threat after threat. Cutting out words and letters, promising to tear off his head and legs. Pictures of his friends, promising to gut them alive. You'd almost felt bad for him, the way Milo tore into him. At some point, he couldn't leave his dorm for a bit. Afraid that someone out there would kill him if he had stepped out. You could tell Milo was amused at this. Whatever sense of guilt he had was gone. After all, to him, Ryan deserved this more than anything. This escalated fucking fast. Indeed it did, Lord Tachanka. Indeed it did, finally, thank God. He had to try to hurt you, and it was a threat to his everything. By finally, I mean, because the first playthrough was, it took a while to escalate. It was enough to almost make you laugh. It became harder to meet Ryan in person to work on your project. Oh. Is something wrong, Ryan? I haven't seen you in class. At least it doesn't seem like you've been slacking on our project.
This is too much. It's Milo, isn't it? Please tell him to stop. I know what I did was wrong, but I don't want to live like this anymore. All these threats. He's breaking into my dorm.
I'm not sure he would even listen to me anymore. He seems hellbent on getting revenge.
But this is what you wanted, right? Please just make it stop.
You ponder a bit, contemplating on shortening Ryan's suffering. Milo's been too rough lately. As much as I'd hate to admit it, I do need you to finish this project with me, so I'll convince him. You have my word. You can see his shaking stop, the relief in his eyes bringing back life.
Really?
Of course. Let's do well in this project together. It wasn't just Ryan that Milo watched. You had noticed that he could never tear his eyes off of you either. It almost scared you the first time you saw him standing outside your dorm in the middle of the night. His eyes never wavering, watching, observing. At some point, he had disappeared and started to come inside of your dorm at night.
Holy fuck, he's coming.
It was almost clumsy the way he tried to get into your dorm. You could hear him walk into your house, the footsteps soft but noticeable. He had even knocked over something like an awkward puppy. Every night he came in and watched you sleep. He held your hand sometimes, even climbed in bed to sleep next to you. Some, he would simply chant your name like a mantra. Holy fuck.
Finfucker.
An obsessive dog worshipping his master as he slept. Some nights he would simply sit there, watching you, his eyes hungry, as if he wanted to eat you alive. Soon after, you noticed that some of your clothes would go missing for days on end, only for them to be returned to you a couple days later. But there were some that you would never get back. How strange, I can't seem to find one of my sweaters. It's too bad, too. I had that one for a long time. Milo would tense up a bit every time you would mention something missing.
It might just be lost forever. Sometimes it gets eaten in the laundry machine or something, right?
A sweater eaten by the laundry machine? How silly. But it made you happy that his mind was so enraptured by you. You were certain he was about to become your perfect love. Oh my god, that's the name of the game! It took a while to convince Milo to cease his actions. Even when he promised to do so, you would see him go behind your back to continue. I see, Milo. You want me to fail then? You want me to move schools so that we're forced to separate? Is that what you're telling me? Do you think you could leave so easily? Fuck. Do you think you could leave so easily? I'd simply break your legs and keep you somewhere where no one could find you. Ha, how romantic. Couldn't you just hold on a bit longer, my slave? Then after you lean towards his ear, you can cut my Achilles tendon and take me as you want. Holy fuck. The idea left him breathless. He was smiling. Just keep him alive for me, alright? Just enough to finish this project.
Alright, I'll do it. I can't wait until you're completely mine.
There's no going back now. And so with that, Ryan was safe for now. And you were his well-guarded treasure. Milo stopped to stretch for now, but his frequency of breaking in would increase, always contemplating if he should take you right now. As you slept peacefully, he always held your hand near his face. Sometimes you wondered if he was contemplating chopping it off, keeping it for himself. Understandable. Not that you minded that. So desperate for your touch to drink up every second of being with you. You wanted more. More! And so for a while, nothing else out of the blue went on. It was always just you and Milo. And so he continued to come into your house, trying silently, watching you as you slept, yet you could hear his breathing. He watched over you night after night. You could tell he really wanted to take you somewhere far away. This motherfucker needs Jesus. Yeah, apparently. Jesus Christ. Why? It's like impossible to get us to kill him. It's just him going crazy every time. To perhaps a basement or an attic, somewhere where you would never be found, but he was too unsure, too indecisive to do so. Despite what he had changed into, he was still your dog. He needed to be trained on what to do. Oh, just one final push. Oh, boy, it's poll time to protect me. No matter what, the world will always find a way to take us apart. It's cruel, isn't it? Then the solution is simple. Just make sure I can't be taken away. Make it so I'm yours. And just like that, Milo's eyes had changed. Oh, now they're blue instead of red, okay? It felt as if you would simply freeze in place looking at him, as if he would do anything to make you his. I think you know what I'm talking about, right, Milo? Sometimes those kinds of things simply can't be helped.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? You were always mine to begin with. How could I ever take my eyes off of you, even during the darkest times?
You nearly laughed at the results that you had produced. You couldn't wait until he broke. It had taken you a while to track him down properly, but there he was, in your line of sight. Ryan! He flinched at your voice and started to back away. And he didn't notice Milo coming up to him, hovering and staring. He nearly squealed as Milo grabbed his wrist and broke his arm with ease. The sound on that. with ease. Okay, so he is strong. He is a sleeper build. That is once again canon. Ryan let out a pained gasp as he instinctively dropped the USB, which Milo crushed under his foot.
Perhaps I should break your other arm too. Or maybe snap your...
Oh wait, wrong voice. Or maybe snap your neck instead? My slave. Upon hearing you call out to him, he immediately dropped Ryan and came by your side. Fuck fart. Are you alright? What happened? Did he hurt you? Growling, he stood up and tried to look for Ryan, but he was nowhere to be seen. That coward! I'm going to twist his neck in. Milo tried to chase after him, but you grabbed his arm. Milo, please don't go. His rage turned to worry as he held you. I should have been there. I should have protected you from him. I should have. It's okay, my slave. What I need right now isn't a guard dog, but someone who will care for me. Milo stunned for a second and nodded. He lifts you up gently and carries you back to your dorm. While he walks, he's silent, looking at you over and over again. Oh, my fucking... Sometimes my jaw like pops. I feel like I gotta get it back in place. Anyway, his eyes were cold, but his resolve was steady. What he was thinking, you wondered. For a while, Milo took care of you. He stayed in your dorm, cooked for you, cleaned for you. He never left your side as you lay there in bed. At night, he would watch over you as well, his cold eyes staring at you. He would always be muttering something in guilt. How could I let my boyfriend get hurt like that? This world is far too dangerous for him. He won't survive. And how could I live without them? My slave. I won't fail you again. Finfuckfart. It wasn't long until you had gotten better. You could sit upright again without any pain. You really are such a wonderful husband. House husband, my slave. I'm completely back to full health. Yeah. You decided to head out for your next classes, but Milo stopped you before you go out the door. What are you doing, my slave? I won't let you go out there anymore. Strange. Didn't say I was... Oh, what the fuck? I don't know why that one skipped. I won't fail again, my slave. I swear on my life. So I thought about it. He drags a bat behind his back and walks towards you slowly. It's always Milo, man. It's always fucking Milo. What's the best way to protect you? To make sure you can never be hurt again? I thought about it again and again. And I can't. There's no way to protect you. He looms over you as you back away from him instinctively. So I have come to a compromise. I will take care of you. Forever. Even if it means I have to hurt you to do so. Before you could even turn around, Milo swung his bat at your legs. You could feel your bones snap as he did, and you screamed, falling to the floor. God damn it! I'm sorry, my slave. He hit you again and again. You could feel your bones shattering as you coughed up blood. I don't want to hurt you, but there's no other way. For a second, he stopped. You heaved heavily, finally forcing air into your lungs. Your body ached in pain. You were able to look up at Milo as he stared down at you, tears in his eyes. I'm sorry, my slave. He closed his eyes, and it was dark. From then on, you never left your dorm. Not as if you could anyways. You were always in bed, and often it hurt to move. Milo would cry out next to you, apologizing over and over again for what he did. He took care of you, all of your needs, anything you wanted, he would give for you. When you got better again, he would break you while crying again. Holy mother of fuck. It's like that Stephen King book. What is that called again? I forget what that's called. A vicious cycle over and over again. He held your hand as he sobbed loudly. I'm sorry. Even if you hate me, I can't. You lifted your hand. Milo flinched, expecting you would hit him. But instead, you caressed his face, and after shock, he kissed your hand. You're doing wonderfully, Milo. I couldn't have asked for a better boyfriend. Even if it hurt to move, you were content. The shape that you had molded him into, how wondrous. It was exactly the perfect love that you always wanted. And that's all you wanted. A perfect house husband end. No, that's not what I wanted. It's not what any of us wanted. We wanted to fucking torture and kill Milo. And once again, I mean, that made more sense than the doll ending. It definitely made more sense than the doll ending, but my God. And with that, we're going to end the stream. So, my supporters are on the screen right now. Of course, not in the live version, but in the edited version of this, which is going to go on the Finfante Time channel. Thank you all very much for watching. We're ending it here. And without further ado, have a fantastic day. And that's a wrap.